Hi folks, it's Stoic Steve, and welcome back to Risk Ring 2. This started out as a quick play with several other people, but I'm the only one left. It was kind of going for too long, and I was getting too much stuff to really want to stop. It's been 80 minutes now. Went ahead and felt like recording this just so you can see the difference of what it's like in late game compared to what it used to be. My last teammate actually left just a minute ago. He was a trooper, for what it's worth. He was at that point where he was constantly dying at the start of each round, so understandably would want to leave at that point. But he hung in there, gave me a little bit of company. Did my best to defend him at the start of each round. Because of course he was AFK for a minute into each round, because just kind of waiting on me, since I was the only one playing for most of it. Been various bug fixes and tweaks to the game. One of which is that it should no longer completely stop sending enemies late in the game. On rare occasion, you will you'll get the bug where a boss doesn't appear, but that's quite a bit more rare than it used to be. But yeah, I'm up to that point where I'm pretty decked out. Things can still kill me, of course, but yeah, so I don't want to go into direct fire. But it's getting to the point where everything dies incredibly quickly. Also, interesting to note, it doesn't seem like... oh, it's quite high up. But it doesn't seem like the money is scaling the same way that it used to, where you know, you used to not be able to afford anything after a point because everything stopped giving you sufficient amounts of money to open the crates, and that is no longer the case. Keeps up pretty nicely, at least at this point. We'll have to see later on if that's still happening. But for now, we're earning far more, or similar amounts to what we need to purchase everything. I really shouldn't have kept quite so many red whips. They become a problem at this point. It's hard to stop moving. But yeah, general strategy at this point is just killing whatever bosses auto-spawn on the level, and then just running around picking up crates. I have a Tesla coil, which makes doing everything so much quicker. I can pretty much just go to a level, find a boss, kill it, and keep running around afterwards. A good direct hit on me can still get me down to half health, so I don't want to be too careless here. Interestingly, haven't picked up many fuel cells. Just 2 this whole time. Like, I'm tempted to switch into a damage item, but having a heal has saved me enough times. Also at the point where the rockets from opening crates kills bosses, so it's amazing how well the rockets scale. They get remarkably effective. Yeah, I don't think I mentioned in my last videos the added variants they put in. Yeah, for the Elder Murians and for the Elder Wisps, their elemental forms. Saw a little while back, those Elder Wisps can be quite a problem. Glacial Imp Overlord. Ah. And dead. More ukes, excellent. Kinda like to get a gnarled wood sprite. Haven't seen one. Ah, there we go. I want to see how much this heals me. At this point, it's definitely better to have like a passive heal. Yeah, another Theo's best friend. Yeah, up to 2 of those. So unlikely to die. I really absolutely love the Dio's best friend with the engineer. Every time you put down a turret, that turret gets a use of the Dio's best friend without using up the actual item in your inventory. Ah, bustling fungus. Alright. Really hard to keep track of what I have. Takes me a second to just look over everything. It's a madhouse. Fellas. Some chronovobbles. As I like to call them, printer fodder. It's probably the most useless item. Boss, there we are. Wrecking everything with the healing rays. Three blazing guardians instantly down, then however many regular guardians that is instantly down. Ghost party. And since they're in the healing ring, they should stay alive for quite some time. That's one reason to want to get a massive number of fungus. Infinitely healing entourage. And normally the ghosts will die over time, but yeah. As long as they stay in the circle, they'll be good. Ah, looks like we've gotten to the point where the challenge shrines no longer activate. Smashing. Hey, fuel cells. I've been needing more of those. Yeah, it's been happening a lot lately. Spawning under the ground. It seems to happen a lot when either an enemy spawns on top of you, or every once in a while if there's like a crease in the ground and it spawns you there. You can occasionally like walk through one plane of geometry and keep going underneath it. Just happened to me a couple of times. Pretty rare though. It's not really a major issue. Pretty sure it's a lot easier for me to get overpowered like this, just because it was in a team game, and more chests are available. Although, additionally, it should make the enemies harder. If one person is getting all the items, they should scale quite a bit faster than any enemies. What? I did not see what killed me there. I mean, nothing should have killed me there. Fortunately, I have another Dio's best friend. Shaking. Yeah, it'd be nice if the shaking were toned down a little bit too. Or if you could turn it off in settings, that'd be nice. Oh, another Dio's best friend. Good. Make up for the one we lost. Another Dio's best friend. That won't be dying anytime soon, apparently. Instantaneous. There's one still alive somewhere. There we go. Probably just outside the AoE. Again, I wish there's a way to have the boss parts disappear over time. Oh. Insta-dead overloading worm. Very nice. It's a good thing the ghosts don't carry over. Yikes. Huh. That's a high ceiling. Must have raised it. Yikes. Let's jump. Got a little companion now. Don't think I had one of those yet. Nope, that's my first one of those. Still haven't reached the limit. Definitely higher than it used to be. It's so beautiful! Oh, am I too high now? No, wow. Still not too high. Insanity. I always think that ghosts should be like, you know, able to be moved through, but they do take up space and do block your path, so. I want a jellyfish mount. There should be a thing of this. I guess something going kind of like Earth Defense Force where you can like mount and ride these guys. Fire the Guardian laser. Whoa, whoa. Ah. Yeah, the Emperor tried to teleport on top of me, and so it pushed me underground. Oh. Whoa! Good stuff. It's annoying when it gets to that point where you can't remember if you've checked an area before. It's like every time you've done the same map kind of blends together. Another clover. Clover's always a massive game changer. The clover being the item that basically any chance-based items gives you a second roll at them. So that includes attacks, that includes chance shrines. Oh boy. Oh, my first Brilliant Behemoth. Brilliant Behemoth giving an extra 60% damage and adding a damage radius to all attacks. Oh boy. I guess I should get more of these, since I have the option. Yikes. I'm kind of on top of my printer now. Trying to go up to 40 now. Trying to kill my turrets still. Alright, got items from that. Ghost Rave! Ghost Rave! Too many imps. Oh, the teleporter's done. Let's go. I can get in there. There we go. It's just a wall. Yeah, still earning money at a good rate. There are just a couple bosses I get enough for all the crates, it seems like. That was friggin' quick. Alright. Whoa, boy. Glorious lag. Let's see how hard these guys are now. Not hard at all. Never really gave the ceiling a good look. Whoa, what the hell hit me there? What the fuck? Huh. I don't know what was causing that. Clearly, something over here is buggy. Yeah. Good thing I have 2 Dio's friends left. Where was that? Summon the boss. Frozen Beetle Queen hits to dead. More fuel cells. Whoa. Nearly game crashing levels. Just paint all over the walls. Look at you, just little artists. Let's go pay Newt a visit. I think I'm down to halfway with that. See if we can pick up shape glass. So what I need is straight up damage items. So I'm going to try and get a bunch of crowbars. Now that might get a cool 50, I guess. I'm glad these guys don't knock around items. That would be super annoying. Alright. Yikes. Flashing lights and portals. I'm taking a little bit of damage from this. Or am I? It's hard to tell with the shield. It's always going up and down. Good grief, how many of those are there? I don't think they've ever stood up here. Can't stand up there though. Yeah, they must have, I don't know, maybe it's bugged, maybe it's just altered so that's more generous with how high you can go. Either way, it's very strange. Suddenly sounds very windy. Spoopy. Trying to think if there are any other good just straight damage items just on hit that you don't have to wait on to activate. I'm assuming that Newt isn't affected by the heavy caliber bullets, ones that increase damage to bosses. All I can think of are the crowbar and little lance, the tri-tip dagger. Causes bleed, and it's effectively guaranteed to hit. The only other just straight damage item I could think of would be like the Brilliant Behemoth. Taking a bit of damage here. Good grief. All the darts in the walls. It's insane. I'm thinking just playing crowbar is probably the way to go. Madness. I'm not happy about losing the tougher times for it's definitely a problem. Instead. Oh hey. There's the thought. Could add an electric effect. Pretty sure the royal catastrophe would be a better choice. Haven't really tested this out too much. I had it like once before. I'm not sure if this Q item adds a base damage increase, or if it's just the explosive afterwards that deals damage. I'll have to look it up to double check. Seems like it's just the explosive though, which definitely is less what I'm looking for. Mines don't seem to proc the Q ability. I'm assuming my Hrids don't either. Beautiful light shows. They're all trying to attack me. Huh. Finally got the capacitor. Alright. Give Newt another visit. See if he has any interesting items. Just cause. We'll go ahead and put that on him. See how much he's affected by it. Nope. Oh, it's on that last sliver of health. Please stop shaking. It's so hard. So hard to look at. Alright, where's the teleporter? There it is. The lords are the worst. Give this another go. of those, and one of those. And one of those. This is embarrassing. Realized after I got the gesture of the ground, I should have picked it up afterwards. That's fine. We can slowly move this over towards him. There we go. It's nice and in there. Get all our charges up. Got him. Haha. And he's my pet ghost. Interesting. His little profile image is completely white. See what happens when he dies. Give him a minute. I'm sure there's an easier way to kill him than the way I did it, but hey, whatever. As a bonus, we get to see his ghost. I'd love to get a bunch of brilliant behemoths. I'm pretty sure the way they stack is, I'm pretty sure they increase damage. I could be wrong about that. But they definitely increase the damage radius, which would be really cool, I think. 70 crowbars. It just disappears. Goodbye, Newt. Ah, it's the helium symbol, like Dr. Manhattan. Neat. Well then, I always wondered if getting an infusion after having your health halved by the shake glass still like gives you the full 100 HP, or if it gives you a max of 50. Not really sure. Let's see. Hey, whoa. That is a lot of fuel cells. Let's have a crazy low cooldown now. Well, if I see a golden shrine, I'll take that. Yeah, there's like no cooldown on this thing now. It's beautiful. Honestly, the crabs would probably have the best chance of killing me if I wasn't paying attention. Look at that. It's a party up in here. Ah. Interesting. Some of the character portraits are turning into purple exclamation marks. I'm assuming it's trying to prevent excess spawns. I could be wrong. It's hard to tell how that stuff works. Yeah, just look at that green bar at the bottom. It's definitely going off the screen. Well, at least it's not completely quiet anymore at the end of the game. You know, stuff keeps spawning. Whoa! I'm actually taking damage there. I wonder what's hitting me. Slideshow. I cannot see. Look at all the freaking gold popping up everywhere. What is killing me? I assume I got touched by like a fire elite or something. That would make the most sense. Holy crap. Look at all the trash on the ground. Yeah, I'm definitely taking fire damage. Okay. Really need for boss corpses to disappear. Trying to get to the teleporter. Yes, got it. Alright. Too many entities. Cannot process. So much faster now. A quick search around, see if I can find golden shrine anywhere. Doesn't look like there's one though. Kinda wish the golden shrine was a bit more guaranteed to appear somewhere along the line. Maybe if they're hidden like the newt altars or whatever they're called. Oh, I better get out of here before everything completely flags to death. Ooh. Damage again there. More neurals. I need golden altars for me. Not looking like it. Oh well. Maybe I'll just hold still and see if we can come. Where's the last one? Oh, there's someone. I don't need the items, I'm just picking them up because of habit. It's a little ghost orgy there. Weird. Well, folks, it has been a blast. I doubt I'll do another run this long. That was an experience. It's always interesting seeing how items transition from early game to late game, and how essential some are compared to others. Always makes you wish there was an easier way to get the items you want. As nice as the newt shop is, it's the coins are still just a tad too hard to come by. I think I wasted. I think I went through like 10 coins this run or something like that. Took me a while of just not spending any to get the time, but yeah. I keep wanting to play games with some of the other Legs players, but it's hard to work out. It's nice I guess being able to queue up with random people in quick play for this. A little bit of cooperation again. Reminds me a bit of when I did Warframe. I don't know what the game's like now, but it was a similar become overpowered and hack and slash shit, which I quite enjoyed for a long time. Except for this isn't a grind. You don't have to spend every day on here to get the latest thing. Not quite as modular, though, as Warframe was. One of the nice things being able to go in and have the layouts completely different. Anyway, thank you all for watching. It's time for me to obliterate myself from existence. I am sure. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.